Hi, I'm Maxim. I'm a military man from Kharkov region. Since I was a teenager, I started smoking cigarettes, drinking, smoking cannabis, using other psychotropics, from time to time sitting on a needle, snorting drugs. I also used to steal. I wasn't responsible for my words. I was dismissive of people. Fights, debauches, showdowns. Sexually, I was selfishly, indiscriminately in love with any girl who didn't mind. I was addicted to watching porn with all its consequences. After being in the anti-terrorist operation zone since 2015, paranoid attacks, panic attacks, and suicidal tendencies have been added. I began to look for God, or rather the one who will instantly solve my problems and fulfill the desire of my distorted consciousness. I began to read books, teachings, looking for the secrets of the success of famous people, but did not find. I went to witches, fortune tellers. I almost lost my mind. Entities came into my life, demons, impure spirits who brutally tortured me. I lost my sanity, almost ended up in a psychiatric hospital. Didn't want to live. I remembered God, and by virtue of knowledge I went to the Orthodox Church, began to conscientiously fulfill and study everything, strictly following the instructions, not missing services, fasts, etc. As a result, I was freed from smoking and alcohol, but entities, demons, did not leave, as well as other sins. Looking for a girl for a relationship in the social network, I stumbled upon a servant from the Word of God mission. She began to preach, and I showed my involvement in orthodoxy in obscene form. The second attempt, again, the servant of the mission, the girl Alina. I applied the same to her, but she turned out to be more resistant. So thanks to the perseverance and unrealistic patience of this sympathetic girl, I have been in the church for about 8 months. As a result of the precise implementation of the instructions of the servant, a sincere desire to improve, and extraordinary efforts on myself, I was freed from the spirit of fornication, all addictions. And most importantly, these entities, demons, the evil spirit that did not want to leave, caused resistance, tormented me through dreams left. Even several times waking up, I found scratches, wounds, burns on my body. Instead, the heart was filled with love, an understanding of the meaning of life, and an insane thirst for the fulfillment of the will of God came. Gradually, God brings order to all spheres of my life. I, in turn, humble myself as best I can, because God opposes the proud, but shows favor to the humble. I try to live up to the trust that God has placed in me, and the resources that my new family has put into me. I have relatives and friends with whom I share my daily bread, according to the commandment of Christ. I preach, actively engage in the fulfillment of the will of God. I am grateful to the church. I am especially grateful to people who started this international mission, Stanislav and Julia Saltynenko. If God is knocking at your heart, open up to know and do God's will for your life, for God's will is the top of perfection.